Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So on the Solana chart, we're still holding above key support. The price is still holding above the trend line that we discussed in yesterday's video. And we are just above the $190 level, which was communicated short-term support. However, have we actually bottomed? That is at this stage not very clear yet. Overall, the wave count is still pretty much intact. With that, also the potential for one more high remains intact. The question is, have we bottomed here locally? And I don't see evidence for it yet. All right, so we will take a look at that on the smaller time frame. Just record this video while the US stock market is opening, so there is a lot of short-term volatility which has to be expected today. It's going to be a volatile week, and it is important, I think, to recognize that if the market breaks below $162, this is our support area that we still have here on the daily time frame. The price might test this area down here between $110 and $120 between these previous swing lows from August and September. If we get there, while the market could still turn around, I wouldn't necessarily rely on it. So that means if the market really gives us a sustained break below $162, which is the golden ratio level of the rally between September and November, and which with that it's wave 4 support. If we get a break below $162 on a sustained basis, I would have to assume that, I will start to assume that a substantial top has formed, okay? Could be that a bull market top is in then. That will still require further confirmation, but I will not rely on another reversal until the market gives me evidence for it. For now, I'm watching still for another high and another rally to $360. Yesterday's shakeout hasn't changed anything. It hasn't changed anything, okay? It was a deep pullback, but it didn't invalidate anything. We still formed the higher low compared to the January low, so no change, okay? If that shook you out, if that really upset you, that dip, if you are worrying, if you really feel bad, if you can't sleep, I do recommend that you focus on risk management. Cryptos are volatile. It often is a problem of exposure. You're exposed, way overexposed, too large position sizes, over leveraged, or something like that. In our membership, in the silver and gold membership, we do include a risk management course. It's a webinar we ran last year, 5 hours, live stream tutorial about risk management. So that could save you a lot of money, even if it's not about making money. This is about keeping money, which 90% of traders struggle with. So if you apply these principles, you should do much better. Can't promise you that you won't lose any money. You can still lose money, but you keep losses small. That's key. I also can't apply it for you, so you still need to do that. But a lot of people don't even know how to calculate position sizes, how to manage risk on a portfolio level. So if you're interested in that, check out our gold membership. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame. I'm just doubling down on that because I see it in the comments that people have absolutely no clue what to do, right? Even though it's all about understanding when you want to stop out before you enter a trade. And it's about understanding where we are currently in the larger cycle, which is in the late stages of a bull run. Now, in the short term, I communicated earlier today on Discord that this here could still easily be this B-wave pullback we talked about. This is basically just zoomed in, right? Zoomed in perspective. By the way, I need to change the wave degree here of this B wave, or it might become confusing. So it's this B wave we're now zooming in on that bottomed possibly overnight. And here you see the detailed chart. This is what we discussed yesterday. A wave up, B wave down, C wave up, still possible. I don't necessarily like the look of that B wave. That fifth wave in wave C of B is very extended. Doesn't invalidate anything. B wave sometimes can be deep. It didn't form a lower low. And I communicated earlier today that, essentially the $190 level is still holding, right? So we had a brief break, but not a sustained break below. We recovered a bit. This is initial resistance. It's between $199 and $207. So this is initial resistance. Any break above $207 could indicate that a low has formed in wave B, but I still need a bit more structure from the low. But overall, I already communicated earlier today on Discord that as long as we're now holding above $181, a low could be in, right? To confirm that further, we need a break above $207, which is the initial resistance level. These are just early signals, right? It's just a lot of volatility there, but any break above 207 could be a first signal. Obviously, I would like to see the market afterwards move above the last highs around 214 and then above the green line at $244. That's also nothing new. That $244 breakout point was mentioned in previous updates as well. Any break below the overnight low will open the door to a drop to 162 and below to 120, 110. But if we get there, it opens the door to, maybe even that a bear market has started or a large correction in this wave too. Until we break below 162, I think I would still align or follow the view that we should get one more high in this cycle. Below, I will need to look at the structure. So I'm not confirming a bear market below 162. That would be way too early, given that we're still in an overall bullish range, but it depends on the structure. For example, if a 5-wave move down forms, it becomes much more probable that a more substantial top is formed. But we'll take it step by step. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.